think you know that I was knocked unconscious due to a serious head injury when I was 17. I should have known better than to listen to Mike, who'd phoned up at the last minute looking for an extra player, since they only had 4 and they were playing in a 5-a-side football tournament that evening. I can remember there being a round-robin format. There were 4 teams in our group. We each had to play each other. That meant playing 3 matches. Not long into our first match, I realised the rest of the players in my team were really, really bad at sport. We lost the game something like 5-0. The other 2 teams played each other. Our second match came around, I think we lost 6-0. Then it was our third and last match. The opposition now knew that we were the whipping boys. Qualification for them would go down to goal difference, so their aim was to beat us by as many goals as possible. The match started off predictably enough with them going into an early 3-0 lead. But then I remember receiving the ball wide on the left, and over the halfway line I'm thinking, you know what, I'm just going to shoot from here. It was a good shot. It took the goalie by surprise, hitting the inside of the far post and into the net. I remember under-celebrating. And the next thing I remember was slowly opening my eyes and realising that I was flat on my back because I could see the ceiling's fluorescent strip lights and a circle of very concerned faces staring down at me. An older guy, like a grandfather, a volunteer first aider, was asking me, "Do you suffer from epileptic fits?" No. Blackout. Next thing I remember is waking up in the ambulance. Mike was there. I said, "Mike, I've broken my collarbone." Blackout. Deep unconsciousness. Next I remember waking up in bed in the hospital. My mum was there, and so was Mike. There were words of comfort and reassurance and confirmation that yes, I had not only fractured my clavicle, but also 3 vertebrae in my neck. Back to sleep. How long for? Well, there's a good question, because I don't really have too many memories of the next couple of days. This is almost 40 years ago, come on. What am I supposed to remember? I don't remember getting home or having anything special to eat or anything until I broke it again. The band I played bass in was recording a demo tape at school. We were on the main stage, and although the auditorium could have held around 1,500 people, there was nobody there apart from the 4-piece band and the sound technician and a couple of friends. I had my arm in a sling and my neck in a brace. At one stage, after having taken a break, it was time to get back up on stage. The steps that led up to the stage were blocked by a piano. No, this was no great inconvenience, since all you needed to do was jump over the 12-inch banister and onto the second step and then up. When 100% concentration was necessary, I chose the wrong moment to daydream. Normally, tripping on the second step wouldn't really have been a big deal, but that all changes. Freshly broken, just the slightest of bumps, troubles. The pain was excruciating. I felt freshly broken. The pain was excruciating. then when I got home sick, I felt
said,
very
"You don't look very well. Maybe
resembling
you should go to the gym block."
Somebody said, "You don't look very well. Maybe you should go to the gym block and ask the PE teacher what we should do." Someone chummed me across the playground to the gym block. Mr. Scott saw that I was on the verge of passing out, so he helped me back outside. It was winter. There was snow on the ground. Mr. Scott made a snowball and pressed it against the back of my neck. "Does that feel better?" he asked. "That feels amazing." Mr. Scott had played for Scotland.